Good morning. It's a beautiful morning here in Indianapolis, and we're reading through the book of John. Typically, I read from the Peshitta Aramaic translation, and then I head over here to the Berean Interlinear Bible, which is the Biblical Greek. It would have been contemporary. Biblical Greek would have been used as a business language in Jesus' day. Many of the ancient monuments and even writing from the period was in Greek. Biblical scholars believe that much of the New Testament was originally penned in Greek. So thus we go back to the Greek language to try to understand the language of the time. So here we go. John 14. Jesus comforts the disciples. Me tarasesto homon e cardia pestute eston dion kai es emme pestuete. Not let be troubled of you the heart. You believe in God, also in me believe. Ente oikia tau patros mao monei palai essen ede me epon an humen hati poriomai etoi masai tapon humen. In the house of the Father of me mansions many there are. If now not, would I have told you that I go to prepare a place for you? Kai ian poriato kai etoimaso topan humen palen ergzomai kai paralepsomai homas pros emauton hena autu emi ego kai homes ete. Verse 3. And if I go and prepare a place for you, again I am coming, and will receive you to myself, that where am I, also you may be. Kai hopu ego hupago oidate ten odon. And to the place I am going, you know the way. That's interesting, isn't it? Jesus has said repeatedly, I am the way. He just said it, matter of fact. In a few chapters back, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes unto the Father but through me. So they know this information. But listen, despite that, listen to Thomas, the way, the truth, and the life. Lege auto Thomas Kurie auk udemen pao upages pos dunametha ten odon edenai. Says to him Thomas, Lord, not we know where you are going. How can we the way know? Verse 6. Lege auto ho Jesus. Says to him Jesus, ego emmi e odos kai e aletheia kai e zoe udes ergetai proston patera emmede di emmu. I am the way and the truth and the life. You know what? Forgive me. I think up here he had said it earlier. This is the verse where he says very clearly, I love this verse, verse 6 of chapter 14, I am the way and the truth and the life. No one comes to the Father if not by me. Verse 7. E egnokete me, keton patera mao, an edete, ap arti, genoskete auton kai iorekate auton. Verse 7. If you had known me, also the Father of me, you would have known. From now you know him and have seen him. Wow! Again, you see me, you see the Father. Lege auto, Philippos, Curie, Dogzon, Emmenton patera, kai arche, emmen, says to him, Philip, Lord, show us the Father, and it is enough for us. They're still not getting it, are they? This is hard. 9. Lege auto ho Jesus. Tassauto, crino, meth homon emmi, kai auk egnokas me. Philippe. Ho iorakos, emme ioraken, ton patera, tosu leges, dioxon emmen ton patera. Verse 9 says to him Jesus, so long a time with you am I, and not you have known me, Philip. The one having seen me has seen the Father. How you say, show us the Father? Au pistues, hati ego ento patri, kai ho pater en emoe esten. Verse 10. Not believe you that I am in the Father, and the Father in me is? Ta remata, ha ego lego, homen ap emoitu, ao lalo, hode pater en imoi, menon poie, ta erga auto. Verse 10. Not that I am in the Father, and the Father in me is? The words that I speak to you from myself not I speak, but the Father in me dwelling does the works of him. Pestuete mauhati ego entau patri, kai ho pater en imoi, ede me dieta erga auta pestute. Verse 11. Believe me that I am in the Father, and the Father in me, if but not, because of the works themselves, believe. This is powerful, isn't it? Amin, amin, lego homen, hopistuon is emmi, ta erga, a ego, poio, kakianos, poese kai mezanna, tauton poese, hati ego proston patera, poriomai. Verse 12. Truly, truly, I say to you, the one believing in me, the works that I do, also he will do, and greater than these he will do, because I to the Father am going. And whatever you might ask in the name of me, that will I do, so that may be glorified the Father in the Son. Verse 14. Iante etesete me ento anamati mao ego hueso. If anything you ask me in the name of me, I will do it. Wow, this is mind-blowing stuff. Pretty much Jesus says, settle down, guys, calm down, it's gonna be okay. And it wasn't just a cliche, everything's gonna be all right. Don't worry about anything. He backs it up with these mind-blowing thoughts. He's about to promise them the Holy Spirit, the Comforter, the Parakleton in the Greek. But he just went through and talked about how, basically, again, if you've seen me, you've seen the Father. I and the Father are the same person. And the disciples are just struggling with it. And he says, basically he's saying, I'm going to die, I'm going to go to this other place. Thomas is like, well, how do we get to that other place? And Jesus says, you have to come through me. I am the way, the truth, and the life. Again, he struggles with doubt, and he says, we don't know the way, let us see the Father. If you and the Father are the same, and you're doing what the Father says, and in essence you're the same, then let us just see the Father. And he says, if you've seen me, you've seen the Father. Oh man, it can't get any clearer than this in regards to the identity of Jesus. Really, really powerful.